Do you have a spouse overseas? Do you want to bring them to the United States and start your lives together? Then we can help. First, we're going to talk a little bit about the requirements and then a little bit about the process. One of the requirements is that you must be either a permanent resident or a U.S. citizen to petition for a spouse. Historically, it's a little faster for citizens, but lately it's been about the same, whether you're a permanent resident or a green card holder or a U.S. citizen. Secondly, you must actually be married, right? If you're not married yet, then you either need to go and get married, or you could look at doing a fiance visa, and you could check out our videos about that as well. Once you're married, then you start the paperwork process to bring somebody here. And during that process, you're also going to disclose criminal history, of which neither of you should have anything significant. And you need to be free from your previous marriages as well. So for example, if you're married before, you need to either be divorced or widowed, so that you guys were both free to marry when in fact you did marry in the foreign country. The process itself historically takes anywhere from about 8 to 10 months. However, since COVID hit, the process is taking far longer than it did in the past. In many cases, it's at minimum of a year, and sometimes it goes as far as 2 years or even longer before somebody is fully through the process. The process is in 3 different phases: USCIS, the National Visa Center, and then ultimately there's an interview at the U.S. Embassy in the country of your spouse's citizenship. So to get all 3 approvals does take quite a bit of paperwork, and that's where we will be able to help you. We will put together all the paperwork from start to finish for all 3 agencies of which you need approval. Once you have all 3 approvals, then your spouse will be able to come to the United States. The big benefit of the marriage visa is that when they enter the United States, they automatically become a permanent resident, what many people call a green card holder. That allows them to work, travel in and out of the country, and in general establish their life in the United States without any additional paperwork or hassle. If you'd like to know more about the process, feel free to give us a call, send us a text, or an email, and we'll be happy to discuss your case with you. Thank you for watching.